Everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to talk about how people have a very different perception of the application process to the Advanced Standing DDS programs in US. So I do want to break it out to you guys that the application process or the journey itself is not that easy. There are different schools, different requirements, there are different prerequisites, there are different expectations from different schools, and it can be very tempting to simply look online and start applying for these programs offered by different schools. So before even you start preparing your CAAPID application or the profile, you really need to sit with yourself or with your partner to decide on which school or which state you would like to pursue your DDS or DND. Trust me, when people say apply to as many schools as you can, that's a very wrong perception. You do want to apply to schools that really align with your own personal values and goals for the future. Here are a few of the tips that I did for myself when I was sending my applications, and I wanted to quickly share with you all as well. Step 1, don't start with the school yet. Start with your profile. First, you should know, have you taken the INBDE? Have you acquired the scores needed by the school for the TOEFL exam? Do you have the strong letter of recommendations for yourself? Do you have a strong personal statement? And very importantly, do you have any weaknesses in your profile? To check your eligibility. So before you start sending in your applications, make sure you go through each and every program and see what their requirements are. Like I said in step 1, you want to make sure you have completed your INBDE, you have the required official TOEFL scores. If the schools are requesting that they will only take people who have US citizen or US experience, then you don't want to apply to those schools. You don't want to waste your energy and your money as well. So make sure you check your eligibility, and to check the eligibility, you go to the official CAAPID website, not to a 3-year-old YouTube video, and start applying. 3, don't apply on the basis of ranking. You might think Harvard is a great school, I want to apply to that school. You might think NYC have the most seed, I want to apply to those kind of schools. But I am again saying that please make sure you do your thorough research of the school, what their requirements are, and see what is aligning with your profile and what will really make sense to you in near future. You don't want to apply to a very expensive school that can really break the bank. You want to apply to a school that you can really afford in the upcoming year. 4 is to look at the school size, because people do have the assumptions that NYU have the largest class size and I will get into that school easily. And then few people think that Touro or the other university have only 3 to 4 class size and I won't get in. It depends on the profile itself and the kind of experience they are looking for. So never just assume that you won't get into that program, or you will get into the program by the class size. You do want to divide the desired universities into 3 categories. So one is reach, where you can apply but it's very hard to get into that school. You might have a one particular area where your application is standing out, but still you don't have a very strong profile. Then the second category will be the target, where your profile perfectly aligns with whatever that school wants. So make sure you apply there for sure. And then the strategic option can be like that is just like the university that is very cost effective, so you want to apply to that university. So don't ignore the cost will be the sixth step, where you do want to go into the weeds and understand the cost. It will cost you to go into this program for 2 years or maybe more than that, depending on the duration of the course. You do want to consider the tuition, then the living cost, and then also the dental instruments that you might need during the duration of the cost. Because some people only think about, oh, I really want to get into that school, but you have to think about what will happen if I will get into this school, and can I realistically attend this school. Step 7 is location matters, because location is directly tied to the cost of living. So you do want to consider the location as well, where you're gonna be living and studying for 2 years. You want to be a strategic person throughout this process. You have to think about each and every detail of the program, of the class size, the requirements. So please don't miss out on those minor details. And I do want to wish you all a good luck, and please keep me posted in the comments where you are in the journey, like I always say. And if you have any questions for me, please feel free to drop them in the comment section. And if you have been liking my videos and my journey so far, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. And I wish you all the best for your journey.